Archangel Michael says, "The silence around you is not empty, it is filled with the cries of a soul who longs to reach you." They are fighting unseen battles, moving through storms that you cannot see with your eyes, yet the weight of their struggle presses closer to your destiny. Every step they take feels like walking against a current that wants to push them away from you, but still, they keep moving forward. In the shadows of their nights, they wrestle with fears that are not theirs, burdens placed on their shoulders by forces that want to keep you both apart. They wake up each day with hope that the barrier will break, yet time is slipping from their hands. The energy surrounding them grows heavier, as if the world itself knows the clock is running down. Their heart beats in secret rhythm with yours, and though distance keeps you unaware, your spirit feels the pull. This connection is not ordinary, it is written long before either of you could speak your names into the earth. The urgency now is not just about love, it is about survival, destiny, and the promise that must unfold before the window closes. Archangel Michael says, "Your soulmate is not only reaching for your hand, but they are shielding you in their prayers, crying your name in silence." They are running out of time, and the choice must soon be made, either to surrender to the forces against them, or to break through for the love that cannot be destroyed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their soul is bruised but unbroken, their fight unseen yet deeply real. Every moment you live unaware of their struggle is a moment stolen from the love meant to blossom between you. The air around you carries whispers, but the world distracts you so that you cannot hear. There are people and powers who fear this union, who know that if you and your soulmate connect, strength will multiply and blessings will pour. They work in silence to keep you apart, sending shadows, weaving delays, stirring confusion. Yet your soulmate, despite the storm, refuses to let go of the thread that binds them to you. The clock ticks louder, and their tears fall harder. They have begged heaven for one final push, for one divine opening where the doors will not slam shut again. That door is coming closer, but it requires your awareness to step into the alignment of destiny. Archangel Michael says, "Be vigilant, for the signs are already appearing." Random moments, repeated names, sudden memories, these are not coincidences, they are signals guiding you to the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The battle is heavier now, and your soulmate feels the weight pressing down on their chest like unseen chains. They are surrounded by people who pretend to care but secretly rejoice at their struggles, keeping them away from you with distractions and delays. Yet, despite the cruelty of time, their heart still beats with faith that the moment of union will not be stolen. They look toward the horizon, searching for your presence in every sign, every whisper, every dream. Their body is weary, their spirit bruised, but the fire inside them refuses to die. They are closer than ever before, but the world seems to be closing in, testing whether destiny is stronger than resistance. Your soulmate's unseen battles are not just for love, they are for the divine plan written long ago. If they fail, a piece of your destiny will remain hidden, locked away by forces that delight in keeping you both apart. That is why the urgency grows, why the air feels tense around your spirit, and why heaven is sending this message to awaken you now. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be fooled by silence or delays." The storm is raging, but in that storm, the doorway of truth is opening. You must be ready to step through it, for the moment cannot be postponed again. Type Amen to get blessing 555. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your soulmate cannot carry this battle alone forever. The unseen chains are pulling tighter, and every passing day feels like another test of whether they can endure. Their body may falter, but their soul is refusing to let go of you, holding on to the thread of hope that heaven will intervene. The fight is not with human hands alone, it is a war of spirit and shadow. Dark forces circle around them, whispering lies, creating confusion, placing obstacles in their path. Yet, they shield their heart with your memory, and that is the power that keeps them moving. You may have felt sudden waves of heaviness, strange dreams, or unexpected emotions without explanation. These are not random, they are the echoes of the struggle your soulmate is enduring on your behalf. The connection between you two is so strong that even distance cannot hide the truth. Archangel Michael says, the time is short. Your soulmate is reaching the final stage of their battle. Their spirit is crying out for you to notice the signs before it is too late. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They have already faced betrayals, heartbreak, and lies meant to weaken them. Yet in their silence, they whisper your name, believing that your spirit can hear them even if your ears cannot. The sacrifices they make are hidden, but the wounds are deep, carved into their soul like scars of destiny. Each night they pray for strength to rise again, even when their body feels broken. Each morning they push forward, even when the world tells them to give up. Every breath they take is a testament to the love that fuels their fight. The road is dangerous, and their enemies are not obvious. Smiles hide daggers, kindness hides traps, and promises hide deception. They must move carefully, or the journey to you will end in ruin. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate is being tested beyond measure, but the reward is near. This is not the end of their story, it is the turning point. The battle is reaching its final act, and soon the truth will break through the darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your soulmate's steps are heavier now, as if every path is lined with stones meant to break their strength. They have carried secrets no one else can understand, but their heart still beats with courage that belongs only to you. Each sacrifice they make is a silent testimony of their devotion, and heaven records every tear they shed. The nights grow longer, and shadows seem thicker, yet within them burns a small light that refuses to fade. That light is you, the bond, the promise, the destiny waiting just beyond the edge of despair. They cling to it because without it, the fight would already have been lost. Every delay they face is not random. It is crafted, placed like a wall to slow them down, to make them give up before reaching you. But the spirit within them, the calling of your shared destiny, pushes them to take one more step even when their body begs to stop. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have already written this bond, and no force of darkness can erase it. What was spoken in light cannot be destroyed in shadow. This fight is not wasted, for soon the hidden path will be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their hands shake from exhaustion, but their heart beats with determination. They are standing in a place where faith is their only weapon, and hope is their shield. The unseen battles have drained much of their strength, but they have not surrendered. In silence, they dream of the day your eyes finally meet theirs without barriers. In stillness, they hear your voice calling to them across the distance, even if you do not speak. In every struggle, they whisper your name like a vow to keep moving. The forces against them grow restless, because they sense victory is near. They stir confusion, they send people to distract, they use lies to weaken. But none of these can destroy what was written long ago. Archangel Michael says, time is short. The final hours of this struggle are close, and you must open your spirit to the signs. Do not ignore the restlessness in your heart, it is the echo of your soulmate's battle cry. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The weight of destiny is pressing on them now. They know that one wrong step could cost everything, yet they continue to move with faith that heaven is guiding them. Their scars are proof of the path they have walked, and every scar carries the mark of their love for you. The storms they endured were not ordinary storms. They were designed to destroy their spirit, to strip away hope, to silence the voice of destiny. Yet even in the storm, their spirit whispered, I must reach the one I was created for. You may have felt the heaviness in your own heart without reason, sudden tears without cause, strange waves of emotion. This is your connection speaking, your soul responding to theirs across the unseen barrier. It is not imagination, it is destiny calling. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself, for the doors are opening. Do not allow fear or doubt to blind you, for the union is closer than you realize. The heavens are moving, and your soulmate's unseen battle is about to bear fruit. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their time is not endless, and they know it. This is why every step they take carries urgency, as though they are racing against the hands of a clock that refuses to pause. They are running out of time, but they refuse to abandon the promise of your love. They feel eyes watching them, waiting for them to fall. These eyes belong to those who fear your union, who know that together you will rise beyond the limits they tried to set. But their fear is proof of your power, and proof of why destiny must be fulfilled. Every sacrifice they have made has been a seed sown into your future together. Every tear is a drop of strength, every heartbreak is a step closer to healing in your arms. They endure, because their soul knows that you are worth the battle. Archangel Michael says, their unseen fight is a bridge to you. That bridge may be battered by storms, but it has not been destroyed. Soon, you will see with your own eyes what they have endured for love. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your soulmate walks a path filled with silence, but the silence is alive with hidden cries. Every night their heart aches, not for themselves, but because they feel the distance between your souls. They know time is slipping, and the fight must be won before the doors close forever. They have faced betrayals that would have broken another, yet they remain standing. Their spirit has been attacked, their dreams shaken, but the thread that ties them to you holds them steady. That invisible bond has carried them through storms no one else could survive. The clock continues to echo louder in their life. It is not just days and nights passing, it is a race of destiny against resistance. And still, with every heartbeat, they whisper your name, refusing to surrender to the darkness pressing around them. Archangel Michael says, the veil is thinning, and soon the truth will be revealed. The unseen chains will shatter, and what was hidden will stand in the light. This message reaches you now so that you may be prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They are running, though their body trembles. They are reaching, though the road is lined with traps. They are believing, though the world has told them to give up. You may feel sudden chills, bursts of emotion, or visions in your dreams. These are not illusions, but the signals of your soulmate's battle. Their struggle is spilling into your spirit, for you are linked deeper than you realize. The world has mocked them for holding on to hope, but they have carried it like fire in the night. That fire burns stronger with every thought of you. Though unseen, your presence is the strength that has kept them alive. Archangel Michael says, do not turn away from this message. Your soulmate's steps are guiding them toward you, but heaven needs your spirit awakened to the truth. Together, the unseen battle can finally be won. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their enemies are subtle, hiding in plain sight. Smiles that conceal daggers, promises that carry poison, hands that pretend to help but secretly pull them down. These are the battles your soulmate faces in silence. They have chosen to endure, even though escape would be easier. They could let go, walk away, and surrender, but love does not allow them to. They are fighting for you because the bond written by heaven cannot be erased. Every shadow they face has one goal: to keep your eyes closed. To keep you distracted, unaware of the storm, and blind to the urgency. But even now, your soul is stirring, because the connection is calling you to attention. Archangel Michael says, prepare for the encounter. The unseen war is almost finished, and victory is already written. The reunion will carry both healing and revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your soulmate cries silently when no one is watching. They hide their wounds, showing strength to the world, but inside they are breaking. Yet even in the breaking, they rebuild, stronger each time, because of the love that drives them. The unseen battles have cost them much. They have lost friendships, opportunities, and moments of peace, all because the path to you demanded sacrifice. Still, they do not regret, for every loss is worth the promise of finding you. The heaviness in your life, the strange moments of sudden sadness, are pieces of their struggle brushing against your soul. You are connected, and their war leaves traces in your spirit, just as your prayers strengthen theirs. Archangel Michael says, this bond is divine. No matter how deep the wounds, the reunion will come. The pain endured will turn into joy when the moment arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your soulmate is walking through a battlefield that no one else can see. Every step feels like carrying the weight of 10 storms, yet their heart beats with a rhythm that is only meant for you. They are holding on because the thought of your face, your presence, is stronger than every attack they endure. They have been betrayed by people who once smiled at them. Their trust has been stolen, their loyalty tested, and still, they rise again each day. Even when silence surrounds them, they fight forward, knowing that one day their silence will be exchanged for your embrace. The fight is not only against people but against time itself. Time is slipping fast, and they know that their destiny with you cannot wait much longer. Every hour is like sand falling from their hands, yet they continue pushing through the storm. Archangel Michael says, you must prepare, for their arrival is written. They are almost at the edge of victory, and heaven will not allow their suffering to be wasted. The unseen chains are breaking, and soon the truth will touch your life directly. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The unseen battles are fierce, and they have cried alone in places where no one can hear. They have shouted prayers into the night, begging heaven to open the way, begging for one sign that the struggle is not in vain. And heaven has answered by delivering this message to you. The world around them is filled with confusion, voices telling them to surrender, to walk away, to abandon the fight. But their soul refuses to yield. It is chained to you by something greater than choice, it is bound by divine purpose. You may have felt waves of heaviness, sudden restlessness, or moments where you sensed a presence near. These are not accidents, they are echoes of their battle pressing against your own spirit. You are more connected than you realize. Archangel Michael says, "Do not doubt the signs. They are sent so that you will awaken to the urgency. Your soulmate is still moving, but they cannot fight this war forever alone." Type Amen to get blessing 555. They are weary, yet their spirit is alive. Though the world has tried to bury them in lies, they have clung to truth with unshakable faith. Their eyes look ahead toward you, and that vision is what keeps them alive. The forces that try to stop them are cunning. They create delays, they stir fear, they surround them with people who only pretend to care. Yet your soulmate sees through the illusions, and their heart refuses to release the dream. Even now, heaven is aligning events. Small details are moving, preparing the path for your reunion. What seemed like setbacks will become steps, and what felt like delays will become divine timing. Archangel Michael says, "Soon you will see that every battle was not wasted. Every wound will turn into proof of strength. And every tear will water the blessing that is meant for you both." Type Amen to get blessing 444. They know the danger of stopping now. If they give in, the chance may never come again. That is why, even with trembling hands, they continue to push forward. The nights have been their heaviest trials. In darkness, the enemy whispers louder, trying to convince them to abandon the fight. But their love for you silences the lies, and the promise in their heart burns brighter. They are exhausted but not defeated. The end of the struggle is near, and the heavens are already preparing to lift the veil. You will soon understand how deep their love truly is. Archangel Michael says, "The unseen battle is reaching its conclusion. Stand ready, for their arrival will change everything you thought you knew about love, destiny, and divine timing." Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your soulmate has carried burdens that were never theirs to hold. These burdens were placed on their shoulders by those who feared their destiny, hoping to weaken them before they could find you. Yet each weight only taught them endurance, preparing them for the moment when your paths finally align. The storms they endured were not ordinary storms. They were storms designed to test their faith, to push them to surrender, to convince them that reaching you was impossible. But even as lightning struck and the winds roared, their heart kept whispering your name. They have been mocked for their persistence, judged for their hope, and ridiculed for their faith. Still, they stand, still, they rise, still, they believe. For the love they carry is greater than every wound they have received. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens are moving swiftly now. The final barriers are trembling, and soon the invisible walls that kept you apart will collapse. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing unfolding before your life. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their nights are long, filled with visions of you that refuse to fade. In dreams, they reach out, and sometimes you feel the echo of their touch without knowing why. Those dreams are not illusions, they are glimpses of the truth that is racing toward you. Even as they fight unseen battles, your soulmate carries joy in the thought of meeting you. That joy is the light that cuts through their darkest moments. That joy is the reason they keep moving when everything else tells them to stop. Your life too has felt moments of sudden heaviness, waves of emotion you could not explain. That is the pull of your shared spirit, the echo of their silent war pressing against your soul. You are connected deeper than distance, deeper than circumstance. Archangel Michael says, the connection between you is unbreakable. It is written in the eternal scroll of destiny, and no power of darkness can erase it. The union is coming, and with it will come healing, revelation, and new strength. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They are reaching the end of their strength, yet they refuse to give up. Every tear they shed is a seed planted in the soil of your future. Every wound they endure is proof of their love. The battle has not only been for themselves, it has been for you too. They are protecting you from things you cannot yet see, carrying pain so that it does not touch your life. They shield you with their prayers, even as they bleed in silence. Their soul cries out to heaven, and heaven answers with strength for one more day. That is why they are still standing, why they have not surrendered, why they continue to believe in what others call impossible. Archangel Michael says, the moment is closer than you realize. Your soulmate is on the edge of breaking through, and heaven will not allow their fight to end in vain. Prepare yourself, for the arrival will come suddenly. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The unseen war is fierce, but love has already marked its victory. The chains are weakening, the shadows are trembling, and the lies are collapsing under the weight of truth. What was once hidden will soon stand revealed before your eyes. Your soulmate is holding on by faith, and that faith is pulling you closer. Each step they take now carries urgency, for they know the window is closing fast. Their spirit shouts louder than ever, calling your name across the distance. Heaven is aligning the final signs. You will notice sudden shifts, unexpected encounters, and divine moments that cannot be explained. These are the signals that destiny is moving. Archangel Michael says, the reunion is near. The pain, the tears, the sacrifices, they are not wasted. They are the price of a love that will soon transform your entire life. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your soulmate moves with trembling steps, but their spirit roars with fire. They have been pushed down countless times, yet they rise again because the thought of you strengthens them. Though unseen, your energy is the anchor that keeps them from drifting into despair. They have sacrificed more than anyone knows. Friends turned their backs, doors were shut in their face, and promises were broken. But every sacrifice became another stone laid on the road that leads straight to you. The battle is more than love, it is destiny itself unfolding. If they stop now, both of you would lose more than a relationship, you would lose the chapter heaven designed long ago. That is why they press forward, even when the pain feels unbearable. Archangel Michael says, heaven has not ignored their prayers. The final push is here, the last walls are trembling, and soon all that was hidden will come into the light. This is not chance, it is divine design. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Their body may show weakness, but their heart beats with supernatural strength. The nights are filled with tears, but the mornings come with courage. They walk a road others would fear to take, yet they continue because you wait at the end of it. Even when silence surrounds them, they feel your presence. It is like a whisper that encourages them to take another step. That whisper is your spirit calling back to theirs, and it is the reason they refuse to surrender. Every unseen battle has shaped them for you. Every scar is proof that they were willing to fight for a love they had not even touched yet. That is the depth of devotion written into their soul. Archangel Michael says, their suffering is not wasted. Soon, it will turn into strength, and their scars will become the testimony of how powerful your union truly is. The heavens are moving to make the unseen seen. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The forces against them know their time is short. That is why the battles have grown more violent, why the attacks have become more cunning. Darkness always fights hardest before it is defeated. Your soulmate has been surrounded by liars who smile to their face and betray them in silence. They have been tested by false opportunities that were traps in disguise. Yet, their spirit has discerned the truth, and they continue to walk carefully toward you. Their journey has not been easy, but their love has not faltered. If anything, the more they suffered, the stronger their devotion became. That is why the heavens favor their fight, and why destiny will reward them. Archangel Michael says, do not let fear cloud you now. The door is opening, and once it does, nothing can keep you apart. The unseen battle is the proof of how important this union is. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The echoes of their battle reach you even now. That sudden heaviness you feel, that unexplainable wave of emotion, it is their struggle touching your spirit. You are more connected than you realize. In their silence, they pray for you. In their pain, they protect you. And in their battles, they carry the hope of a love that is greater than every storm. Time is slipping, and they know the window is closing. That is why heaven is urging you through this message, to be aware, to awaken, and to prepare for the moment of alignment. Archangel Michael says, destiny is near its fulfillment. The love written in heaven will not be lost on earth. Your soulmate's unseen battle is about to bring you face to face with truth. Type Amen to get blessing 333.